Good evening, folks. So, tonight we are going to attempt to make a regular dinner. And we're going to use up that hot sausage that we got last night. So, I used a half a pound of 2 packages of sausage. So, I have a pound and a half left. So, we're going to make instant pot hot Italian sausage, potatoes, and some frozen green beans. They're not going to be frozen after they're cooked, but we're going to start them out as frozen. Alright, so here's the recipe, and we're about to find out how it goes trying to make a whole meal in the Instant Pot. So here goes. So our ingredients for this meal is some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. We got about 5 smaller sized potatoes, some chicken bouillon powder, and of course we got water, and I did put some of that bouillon powder in there. And we got some olive oil, a 12-ounce bag of cut green beans, and like I said, a pound and a half of the hot Italian sausage. So we're going to go ahead and get those potatoes cut up and get the seasonings, of course, measured out like I always do, and we'll be back. Okay, so we are now going to start cooking. We've got everything cut up and ready. So we're going to go ahead and put our Instant Pot on saute mode and start. And in this pot, I've got some olive oil. Okay, we're going to get that a chance to heat up for just a second. And then we're going to put our hot sausage in. Alright, so it's been about a minute for our Instant Pot to heat up. So now we're going to put in our Italian sausage. And we are going to brown these. So it's going to take a few minutes to get that to happen. So anyway, we'll come back in just a little bit as soon as that happens, okay? Okay, so it's been cooking for a few minutes, and I just wanted to show you kind of what we're doing here. Okay, see, it's starting to brown a little bit. So we're just going to kind of flip through these sausages, and see, look at that one. Oh, look, this is looking pretty good. And brown them on the other sides. Alright, so how about that? I love hot sausage, but you can also do this with just regular sausage or kielbasa or, you know, anything like that. Even chicken breast. That would work. Hot dogs, whatever you like. We're just going to try to make a regular meat, potato, vegetable kind of meal tonight. And we're going to use the Instant Pot to do it, so let's see how it works out. Here we go. I think it'll be fun. Alright, we're going to let it cook some more, and we'll be back. Okay, so it looks like our sausage is pretty good. So now we're going to turn the Instant Pot off, and then we're going to add our potatoes. Okay, so we're going to cancel that. Okay, so we just turned it off. Now we're going to add our potatoes to the pot. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to just kind of move the potatoes around a little bit, like that. We're going to add our seasonings. Okay, so this is just the onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. Okay, and now we're going to add our salt and pepper. Okay. And this you're just going to do to taste. And like so. Okay. And now our salt. Okay. We're not going to add a whole bunch of that, because that's not too good for you. Alright, now our broth. Okay, we're gonna whirl it up by shaking it. Okay, and we're gonna pour it around. Okay, now we're going to put the Instant Pot lid on. Okay, we got the Instant Pot lid on. Now we're gonna pressure cook it for 7 minutes, and then we're gonna press start. Alright, and now we're gonna let it come up to pressure, and then we'll go on to our next step. Okay, so now it has come up to pressure, and we're gonna let it go at 7 minutes. Okay, so it just stopped cooking, so we are going to go ahead and do the quick release. Okay, so it's off. We're going to let this finish releasing, and once this releases, then we'll do our next step. Okay, I evenly spread out the green beans over the top of that, and now I'm going to put the lid on it, and we're going to pressure cook this for another 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so let's put pressure cook, change the time down to 2, and then we're going to press start. Okay, and we're going to bring this back up to pressure. Alright, it is done. So we're going to go ahead and cancel this, and we're going to do the quick release, and when this releases totally, we'll be ready to eat. Okay, so I just took the lid off, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and get it plated up, but what do you think? A whole meal in one pot. Be right back. Okay, this is what it looks like plated up. What do you think? I hope you guys do give this recipe a try, and eventually I'll try other meats and maybe other vegetables, that kind of thing, just to try out this idea on different items. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys like this, and you can give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I have plenty more ideas. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get eating. You guys have a good night, and God bless y'all. See you next time.